everyone. Welcome to I'd Back That Kickstarter with Gloryhoundd and
DrGloryhogg.
Today, we have no idea what we're doing. We have no idea what we're doing today.
We are crowdsourcing our jobs to you. You know.
So here's the story. Hello to our chat today. We have so many people in chat today. Hello, Stephen, Battlecry, Omar, Petter, Nepper, Alan.
You killed my awesome song riff. Hello.
Christian.
Again. She did it again.
Andrew.
I'll just sit down. It says, here's a story about a hound named Glory and how she didn't look up the Kickstarters this week. So now we turn to you to do our job for us, or else we've got nothing to say about this week. The Gloryhound. The Gloryhound. We're going to get
That's all you guys get, okay?
This is
my song and dance.
This is my protest hair. I'm not cutting it until I get my Dwellings of Eldervale in. It's staying. And I know Christian's on here, and I know he knows people.
I'll back it for $1. Let me see the PM. I mean, I know someone.
So actually, yeah, seriously, if there's a game you're excited about, tell us, and we'll pull it up and look at it, and we'll tell you why you're wrong or why you're right.
So basically, this is what we're doing today. Yeah, whatever you want us to look at, we're going to look at today.
Clarify. Whatever Kickstarters you want to look at, and please, don't crash our channel by making us look at bad, naughty Kickstarters.
Yeah, don't make us look at something good. I mean, first, I think we should look at the burger one. I'm really excited about that burger one. What was the name of it? What was the name of it?
Burger King. No,
it wasn't.
No.
What was the name of the burger one? Here's the Kickstarter page here.
Was it Burger Sleeve? Fatal, where are you at? I need your help. It's Burger something. Burger Buddy?
Maybe Burger Buddy? Where were these burgers? Oh, here it is, Burger Buddy. Burger Buddy.
Is that it? There it is.
This is what you need.
All right, so let's do a deep dive into this.
Okay.
Which at least you guys know that if we don't do the research, we won't do the show.
Right.
Like, we don't want to mislead you, be like, oh, I looked into this game and it looks like a win, and then I actually didn't look at it.
The research takes a lot of time, and we ran short on time, and we weren't able to do the research, so therefore, we are not producing content that we are not knowledgeable about. Like, we're just not going to do it.
But this Burger Buddy...
But the Burger Buddy I looked at, okay?
All right, here's the deal, too. We've been doing a lot of remodeling in the house, in the front living room, and if you're on Discord, you can see some pictures and stuff. Oh, my.
There we go. Okay, I shut the sound off, okay?
I'm glad they included a bunch of different people in here. Because usually it's just white people doing really dumb infomercial stuff. Where, white people can't do anything. You're like, don't you hate it when someone hands you a game tray and you're like, it doesn't have to be this hard. And you're like, you know?
This is the best video ever, okay? Let's see. I occasionally look on what's hot on Kickstarter that's not gaming. So you occasionally do that. And actually
I never do that.
Brought up to us in our Discord chat that this was the hotness. This guy right here is my hero, everybody. This person right here is 100% my hero, okay?
Yeah.
This person can do anything
He can
while
be a Power Ranger, for real. Look at that.
First off, kudos to them for finding such a fit individual who's obviously just showing off. I feel like I could do that.
I feel like that weight is pretty small, though, for what they're doing. Out of all the things they're doing, that weight seems small. I'm just saying.
Grand Austria Hotel. Okay, we'll have to take a look at that here in a minute.
Do you think that they legitimately exist? So here's the big thing. It's expandable. Do you think they were just like, hey, we need someone who's really fit the camera? And they're like, I got your man.
Oh, look at that. Look at that giant burger in there. This is going to make me hungry. This campaign just makes me hungry. But also... now, my shower pizza does not seem super ridiculous anymore because...
That's what I was sad about, though, because you could totally take this in the shower to help you one-handed eat a burger while not getting yourself messy.
I can have burger, shower burger, which is 100% totally fine.
Christian says that dude never swallowed a bite. Maybe not. Maybe
his chewed and then he spit it out.
Maybe his was the Impossible Burger or something instead, right? Filled with extra creatine or something. And I don't understand how this burger caddy saves me money and also the restaurant money at the same time.
You're not using the napkins. You're not using napkins.
But I don't have to buy napkins typically.
The restaurant has to buy it. You have to.
So that's the restaurant guy who's like that?
Yes, but you at home would not have to use paper towels because, we don't use napkins.
I'm close enough to being a millennial that I killed the paper industry, right? So at least...
Oh, it needs a small umbrella to make it shower proof. Well, that's true, you know? If you had just like
cup.
a little one on the top here, just for the,
Suction cup.
I'm down with that. Lego dice towers were cool looking, but I don't remember if they had a PDF for the pledge.
I think I did see that Lego dice tower. I've always been tempted just to make my own, but then I get lazy.
All right, do we want to look at the Games of Fire got Wingspan Oceana yesterday. Do they have an African swallow in there? Because if they don't, then I don't want to see it. Oh, there you go.
There's an African swallow. Jeez, kitty.
All right, what do we want?
Kick our camera and
we have
everything.
the Grand Austrian Hotel. Kitty.
This is why you're not allowed up here. She knows she's not either. Get out of here.
So bad. Grand Austrian Hotel. Okay, let's go take a look. Burger Caddy, though. You know what? Hold on. Would I back this? I would back this. Let me see what the price. What is the price on the Burger Caddy?
I think
now I'm
it's
curious.
inexpensive.
For a 4 family pack, it's €9. I'm down with that. I'm gonna get the burger Caddy. Hello, Kabuki. How are you doing? You missed these goofy burger things? You did. They look amazing. I'm gonna get some. It's gonna happen. Okay.
I don't want anyone talking about how I yeeted the cat out of the room again.
You got in so much trouble. All right, what am I looking up? The Grand Austrian.
And we can definitely look at Asking for Troubles, which we covered last week if you didn't see it. And we played it yesterday because we love it. But I don't know if you've seen the new revamped campaign. I have. They've got a cool new box and everything. Like a big box.
Come on. Like I just saw it. That one right there. All right, let's take a look at this. Grand Austria Hotel by Lookout Games here. This is the deluxe expansion and deluxe upgrade.
Let's waltz.
I haven't played the Grand Austrian Hotel. Have you all played it? Like, is it super, oh, more kitty. More kitty. Oh, Wesley. What is this game about, everyone? I'm curious now.
It's about getting into swanky nightclubs. One, you can see that red robe. That's what that red velvet rope is for. Swanky nightclubs.
Getting into swanky nightclubs. I don't think so.
And then dancing in hotels.
Amazing.
Dancing in hotels, right? You gotta have your reservations. Oh, it's like one of those things where you do like a quick meetup and find out if you're compatible with somebody.
Wait a second. Whenever you're dancing, if you have too much booze, does your dancing get worse?
Or does it get better?
Bored. Well, for you, it gets better, Doctor.
Yeah.
For me, it probably gets worse. I get a little more tipsy. Dice drafting. Okay.
Yeah, I did not see a single die in this whole thing. Interesting.
So next time you don't want to prepare, just webcam on Wesley for an hour. That would probably that would be awesome content.
So
awesome
happy right now,
yeah.
too. She is purring it up. She's just like, yeah, this is cool.
You know, Wesley knows that she's a star, okay? Lookout Games is owned by Asmodee.
I liked it better when I thought it was Asmodee.
Doesn't Asmodee Games, like, own everything? Pretty sure. This looks like fun. I would play this. What is the price on this? What's the price on this?
$9 million.
Almost like I'm getting stuff for next week's stuff, so I can go and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to take a look at this for next week.
Cheating.
I am. I feel like I'm cheating right now.
About $47.
47? What's this one for? This is one copy of the Waltz in Alles Waltzer. So is it just about the dancing, everybody? So basically Footloose the game.
Is there going to be a preacher that comes in there and says, no drinking and no dancing?
No drinking and no dancing
And a very frustrated Kevin Bacon? That's what we'll have to definitely check out.
No, this looks amazing. All right, hold on. I'm getting my pencil right now so I can come back to these because this one looks good. We're taking notes with all of you today.
Cat does not care that I'm super allergic.
All right, what else do you guys want me to look at? What do you want me to look at?
Look at Asking for Troubles. I want to show off that new box.
Okay. Because this looks amazing. You're basically getting people to come to your hotel. You feed them, and you give them a room for the night. The dancing is the expansion. No dancing in the base game.
So the base game is Footloose at the beginning of the movie, and
yes,
then the expansion
and then the follow-through is Footloose
after Kevin Bacon comes in to town and just shakes things up with his those tight shirts.
Which
and
I
those
like.
Little sneakers.
I really like the fact that the drinking does cause like bad stuff. Like they're like, you shouldn't be drinking while dancing. nor driving. Don't do either. Okay.
There's the infinity table, but it's kind of pointless. I haven't even heard about the infinity table.
What's the infinity table?
I don't know. Troubles dancing.
Hold on, it's kind of pointless. Wait a second. Was that a joke? Was that a joke?
Look it up. Look up infinity table. By Arcade Up?
I'm hoping this one is it. That light up table looked amazing too. Oh, I think I remember seeing this. Something about this. I get
it's a bunch of digital games on this table.
I get a whole bunch of backers that back things, and so stuff like this comes up, and I'm like, oh wow, because we're all geeks. Like, of course we're gonna be looking at all this nerdy geek stuff that I love.
The fact that they went with like Monopoly, Scrabble, Tickets to Ride probably tells me I'm not gonna get most of my favorite games on here.
Why can't I get Street Fighter and all the other ones on there? Is this made by Hasbro?
No, it's made by
Arcade Up. How do they get access to all that stuff? How does that happen? Is this just like a giant screen? I am so lost. Oh my gosh.
Look, calm down. It's a giant screen where you can play tabletop simulator type games on it, but not tabletop simulator. They're built on there. See? Chess, Chutes and Ladders.
Hasbro titles. It seems like they have to have some sort of Hasbro pairing, right?
This really just feels like it's a iPad or something that you just flip out that only has like cheap games on it.
Ooh, Kabuki.
And I say cheap, like the ones that are pretty much like free-ish usually.
Kabuki says they don't even tell you all of the games that will come on it. How do you sell that? And what? I feel like it's just like gonna give you a big screen with access to something. Is it just like a tablet except on legs?
Yes, exactly.
Tablet on legs.
Yes.
Well, I'm saying if it's literally just a tablet on legs, iPad the table, exactly. Then they don't have to have access to anything. You can play whatever the heck you wanted on there. You could have.
They might just have it pre-downloaded the app or something.
You know what would be really fun on that though? If you had that one screensaver thing with all the fish swimming around on it, and then your cat would be like insane about that because it would just be a table full of fish, and your cat would be like, oh my god, fish there.
Careful, you might accidentally back this. I don't want that to be a mistake.
Pass.
I actually don't mind app integration, but that's not app integration. That's just you playing like iPad games on a table. Which I don't know how that's...
It's a TV table. Could you watch YouTube on there? Could I get Rodney on my table while I'm playing something?
So Mission Catastrophe is on my list for sure, but I don't think she's seen any of it.
Ooh, what's Mission Catastrophe?
And so is Creature Comforts.
Yes. Not to mention it's a really low coffee table. Like, you'll have to hunch. It's like one of those Japanese ones where you, like, sit on a cushion. Like, I don't know if they have a special name for them or not.
I believe they call that ramen.
That's not how that works. No, it's the little tiny tables because I don't think they have like regular tables and chairs in Japan. I'm not an expert. I don't know this for sure. I just thought that's what it happens. Like you have like the little floor tables, right?
They do have tall people.
Or is that
Japan
just like
also.
in movies? Oh my gosh, I'm going to sound ridiculous right now if I'm really wrong.
Who doesn't want a power cord running through the center of your room? That's what I'm saying. Just an orange extension cord just running. Bright orange. Construction orange.
What happens whenever your kid draws on that table?
Or like your kid takes like one of their toy cars and they're like...
Or like you put a drink on it and then it's like... And then it turns into like the burger commercial.
It'd be even worse because you could take like a glass and you drop... Like we've had glass cups that are heavy, like a pint glass, and then you drop it on that table. So you break the glass, break the table, things are on fire, the cat's loose.
It just explodes in the end.
So yeah, take out Mission Catastrophe. Keep going.
P-H-E. There you go.
There it is.
Oh, this looks cute. Oh, by Cardboard Alchemy. Okay. Yeah, traditional Japanese homes use the same floor area for a lot of purposes.
Yeah.
Okay. See? Now I don't feel as bad. I'm like, I think I'm giving correct knowledge. I think so.
Which we might cover some of these games in more detail further on.
100%. So today, since we have the format the way we're doing it, you could possibly see these games come up for next week because when we have all of our ducks in a row and everything, or our ducks in tow.
Or all of our burritos in tow. We don't actually have any ducks in the house.
We have a duck game.
We have ducks in tow.
Ducks
She's
in
trying
tow.
to say we have ducks in tow.
Totally got to our doorstep. I'm so excited to play it.
Are you watching this or not?
Okay, gosh. Mission Catastrophe is a great game. Played it on Tabletop Sim. You're trying to be the first and only person to get off an exploding ship, so you have to get out while blocking others. This sounds phenomenal, Christian. I'm really excited about
Yeah,
this.
the video's cute too, like the sounds and everything.
Oh my gosh. This year, but not everyone in Japan lives like that still. Okay,
no,
okay.
everyone does. Or maybe they don't. I don't know.
Wait, well, are we talking about board games today?
We can talk
about whatever you want, really.
We can talk about like the Blackest Black paint, Black 3.0 or whatever.
Oh, I got Black 2.0, but
Now
Black
there's an even
3.0
darker
looks
black.
even more amazing, you know? Oh, they have little minis in
Do
there?
they put them side by side?
They do. They have a comparison shot of Black 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0, and you get to see the color difference, and it goes from like, all right, this is like something that was painted black to like, okay, this looks like everything's kind of melding together to, okay, this literally looks like you put a shadow on a piece of white paper. Like,
I guess
it's amazing.
My only question is how would they get all this stuff into one box?
What do you mean?
I don't scroll down. I mean, I don't know how you get all this into one box.
Is it because there's game trays in it?
You totally could have scrolled down and done that. You could have acted surprised.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin it for you like that.
I know, you did totally ruin it. I set it up brilliantly, too. Nobody would have noticed.
That's right, Steven. The Asking for Troubles reprint and expansion is up right now. We actually did a playthrough of that just yesterday.
Just the original game, though, because we just wanted to. Like, for no other reason.
These plugs are
You're shameless. You're shameless. There's no plugs here. What's funny is I put these on the list, and then I just have to wait to see if she picks them, because I don't really get to choose that.
I get the fancy list of
And I don't tell her, because if I tell her there's game trays in it, then she's like, I don't know.
Hello, Lawson. How are you doing?
What is that? Did you
What
see
is
that?
what?
Go down.
What?
Whoa, that is a sexy looking box.
Oh, yeah. Oh, does it comes out like a drawer? You just slide it out? How does that happen?
Sci-fi should never be boring. Never settle for boring sci-fi.
Hold on.
It's just a box on its side.
No, I'm saying if the box, is that how the box pulls out? Like, how are you supposed to put it upright then? Because, like, when you pull it out, it'll be like, whoosh, and then, like, your bottom will drop out of the box? How's that going to work?
How? Are you serious?
What do you mean?
Have you forget you have hands, and when you pull it out like this? Do you pull out your games like this?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I pull out my games and I fan myself with them personally. I'm like, oh, look at this. This is like a $120 fan, and then I put it
I could
to
just
the side.
distract the whole chat by just being like, hello, hello, it's me.
Oh, what's in the box? I like this guy kicking down the door. That's amazing. That's an amazing mini. Yes,
door
Mission
mini?
Catastrophe, I believe.
Yeah, it's Mission Catastrophe.
I'm always 100% down with the game that is lifelike in the way that, like, I have to get out of this building and everyone for themselves because
There's game
that's
trays
awesome.
inside of this?
Oh, no.
That's amazing.
I didn't even realize it was game trays. Oh, they make such amazing stuff.
Such quality product. I would personally back
much
any
quality.
game with game trays in it.
And the art in this game is actually really, really pretty. Like, this right here, gorgeous. Just mwah, a Jeff's kiss on that, okay?
A Jeff's kiss. A Jeff's kiss.
A Jeff's kiss on that, okay? The game train sounds sus.
Listen, game trays saved my life one day. I was doing this sick ramp and I was going to fall, but somebody luckily threw out game trays, which absorbed the impact of me hitting the ground.
Okay, so let's hear.
Saved my life.
Mike says they are running TTS plays, have an active Discord channel on this one right here, right? On Mission Catastrophe. Because that's really great. I always love it whenever they throw something up on TTS. Like,
TTS.
TTS is awesome. It just gives you that ability to play it, to try before you buy. And I think
Pull a Greg.
Well, it shows that they've already come up with rules and stuff. They have people doing gameplay on it, especially when they might not have people actually there and everything. So, like, I think that's huge when you have it on TTS, especially right now. What is it? Like, you're extending that. It's like a warranty. It's like a guarantee. It's what it is. You know that, like, at least there's been some extra effort put into it, okay? And plus, this stuff costs money, so it shows that, they're really invested in the game. Like, they want to make this happen. People don't just make TTS stuff for funsies. I don't know, maybe they do.
They do.
Maybe they do.
They
Never
do.
mind.
They do.
Never mind. Each time he tells the game tray was a little
Story
larger.
just gets
It's a little bit larger.
Yeah.
Do you get paid for every mention? You're like, game trays, game trays, game trays. I just got paid 3 times.
I'm still actually waiting for my first paycheck.
Oh,
so,
okay. Well,
I'll let you know.
You know what? That doesn't look like it's working out too well for you.
Look at that secure
Ooh,
lid
look at
with
this
less
render.
explosions.
Look at this rendering.
Come on.
I'm still not
Come on.
100% that. Okay, so chat, how are you with this box opening the way it does? Like, I personally am.
We have other games that open like that, kind of. Like, we have Flick 'em Up that slides. Like, that whole top part slides out. Hi,
Yeah,
Cat.
but that's different. That's different. It's like in there with like an edge and stuff, and it doesn't slide down. It slides to the
How
side.
do you pick out, like, Everdale or any of our other games that have sleeves on them?
Because
they
there's
could
still
still-
boxes with sleeves. This one here,
Yes.
it pulls out like a drawer
Right.
on the bottom.
But if you just grab
If
the
you
game out
make
by
it-
its sleeve, the whole thing would just fall out straight too, unless you grab it.
If you make it a pull out, you need to make it a pull out from the side.
What about all the games we
Because
have
if
that...
you're going out, you want to make sure
What about all the
that
games
there's
we
something
have...
on the bottom.
What about all the games that we have that are books?
You can
you
also
pull 'em
put
out
the
there and
game on the side. I would have to because I would be like, every time I'd be pulling that box out, I'd be nervous. I'd be like, oh.
This is such a random gamer problem. But how could I pull it off the shelf? Sounds like it's gonna get destroyed if I touch it. You're such a... Oh my gosh.
Hello, Vincent. How are
You're
you
killing
doing?
me right now.
Let's see here. Not a fan of the box sleeves. Sleeves for boxes are the devil. Really? That's very intense.
I don't mind
Very
the
intense.
sleeve box. As long as the sleeves are pretty looking, I'm okay with them.
Oh, okay. So Alan says we've come close to disasters with it for Fog of Love. You do not want Fog of Love falling over with all those cards in it because that is annoying.
Yeah.
Like having to pick up all that. Make an infomercial with Hound removing game boxes from the shelf.
It would be dangerous, apparently. I'll tell you the most dangerous thing you can do is play Fog of Love because there's a way that you can win in it by just kind of hosing your partner. And let's just say that when you play it the first time, it is not romantic.
Fog of Love?
Yeah, when I was
That
like...
is, hold on.
Like, you can win by being greedy.
No. Hold on. Fog of Love is a game that you play
Very interesting, yeah.
as a cooperative game. However, DrGloryhogg
Found a way.
found a way to make it a
win.
solo game.
I could win solo, though. And I did.
How'd that Fog of Love work for you later in the night?
Counts as a win. A win is a win. I get some where I can get some.
So yeah, that was, I would take out that card because I feel like that defeats the purpose of Fog of Love.
There's specifically a card where you can win like by yourself, and that's what I did.
It was the only card in the deck. And the whole time I'm like, no, but this would like really help us out, Doctor. I'm like, look at these cards. Look at, this is perfect. And this is probably, I mean, it's something that would be really meaningful to
And then
me.
I'm like, and your mom is ugly, and dropped the card down.
That's
She's
right.
like,
And
what?
that was
And I'm like,
exactly it.
and
I
I
was like-
win. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah.
So, Fog of Love.
Tough love couldn't fit on the box. Do you have trouble removing your games from Macalex?
Oh
If
my
so, we have just the
gosh.
product for you.
Frog of Tough Love. That's a whole different expansion, okay? Ooh,
Oh.
a Metroid dice tray. Can you call it? A meteorite or a meteoroid? Meteoroid.
Yes, and the robot
I can't
docking
read,
station.
apparently.
That robot docking station.
Oh, it looks so cute.
They are cool designs, legitimately.
Man, game trays make such cool stuff. Man, Fog of Love sounds like a fog of divorce.
She needs a moment.
I'm so sorry.
It was like over a year ago. She still has problems with it.
Oh my
You okay?
gosh. I'm gonna need a moment. I'm sorry.
Yikes. This is when you find out it's over. She's like, well, you know what? Since we're talking about it,
You know what?
I'm done with
No.
you. Since Steven brought it up, I'm actually done with you.
Oh my gosh, that's like another expansion to the game. Fog of Divorce. Oh my gosh, she's
She
laughing
is
too
laughing
much about
a
that.
little bit too much about that, right? A little too much. It's a little nerve-wracking.
Oh gosh, oh, that was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Where are the Lazy Susan stretch goals? I know. Why can't
You like messed up your makeup by cry laughing.
Wow. Thanks, doctor. Now this is gonna be a fog of divorce.
She's still dying. Are you okay? Fog of you're sleeping on the couch? Fog of I'm just gonna go.
Don't make it worse.
Fog of I'm just gonna go visit my mom for a couple weeks.
Fog of trials.
Oh
I'm
man.
so sorry. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. It's like too much right now.
Yeah. Fog of okay, thanks.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. Okay, bring it back together. Get the string back together.
Do you have a week?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, I haven't looked at USS Freedom yet. It's on my list, but I haven't looked at it.
Yes, you all broke me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
To be
that
fair,
was excellent.
it didn't take much.
Oh my gosh.
The foundation was a little rocky. Both our marriage and her.
All right, so I'm interested in looking at this one further. Like, I'm going to come back to this one for sure.
Yeah, no, I think this is one that we definitely want to cover.
Okay, let's hear. USS Freedom. That's what it's called. Okay, we're going to go up. We're going to go up.
It was very close to me telling you guys another bike story. Did
Oh
I guys
my
tell
gosh.
you this? I told you guys the story about the fish, right? That I caught, the gigantic catfish.
So intense.
Did I tell that story, the gigantic catfish?
You don't need to tell people that story.
Right.
USS Freedom. What was it? Where is it?
USS Freedom. Something like that, yeah. Oh, you had it, and then it went away. I like how the Kickstarter has like the worst search engine. It's like,
It does.
you've got it exactly right. Nope, nope, nope. Oh,
It's
here
like-
it is. Nope, now it's gone again. And here it is again.
How does it go? And only like you put in 3 letters, and it's like, this is it. And then you type your 4th one, it's like, we can't find it.
Yeah.
We don't know what you're talking about anymore.
Doesn't exist.
Like, how does that happen? That's not right.
So the catfish was basically so tiny they fit perfectly. Okay, so this is actually a true story. We just got some little, what are they called? We got a beta, and what were the other guys? Tetras?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, like fish do, they died within one day of us getting them. And I told her, I was like, how mad do you think it'll be if I put like the dead fish in one of the game trays and send a picture to my boss and be like, look, it even works for tiny funerals.
Oh, God.
And she was like, don't do it. I was
Don't
like,
do that.
come on, come on.
So bad.
Airtight lid. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. So yeah, she said I couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah. The Kickstarter search function is hot garbage. It is. It's almost better to go to Google, then type it in, and then you find it faster. Like,
Google
you just
will find
it.
it for you.
Yeah, Google finds it way better. There's been times I've looked on Kickstarter, I'm like, can't find this. And I type in some random stuff into Google for it, and it's like, ta-da!
I like the, how do you want to filter search result to Kickstarter? Clicks on drop down, magic. That's my favorite one, magic. Even they don't know how it works. Even they don't know how it
Did you feed
works.
the dead fish to the cat? No, you monster.
We
you
weren't
have
sure
a little
if
tiny
the
fish funeral.
We didn't know if the fish were sick or, but we actually did find out the beta fish, although
He's a murderer.
contrary to popular belief, you can put other things with a beta fish, and our kid had researched it, and she's like, these will work and everything, and as long as your beta fish isn't aggressive. Guess what? Henry's aggressive.
So
Very
it was
aggressive.
like, for at least 5 days, it was like Murder on the Orient
He's
Express.
in that tank like, be aggressive, be aggressive.
Well,
be
it was only
aggressive.
at night, like when people weren't watching. So like, all of a sudden he'd come up like in the morning, and our child would be like, oh, "There's somebody just died last night," and like we're over there like looking with a magnifying glass, like, could it be this shrimp? Was it this ghost shrimp over here?
Yeah.
Like,
You
it
guys
was
tried to blame it on the
intense.
ghost shrimp, and I kept saying
It
it
was
was the beta.
intense.
You guys were like, "There's no proof," until the beta went burp, and then a
Listen,
little fish fin
I'm
came out
not-
of its mouth, and then it was like, "There's our proof."
I'm not the sort of detective
There's our proof.
that just goes in there like pew 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 pew, like it was Henry, the fish,
You
the
gotta
beta.
go with your gut. How many times
No.
have you won a deduction game against me?
You gotta get all the facts together.
You go with your gut,
You
which is
have-
not up here.
you
I
have
should know this as a
to get
doctor.
all
This
the
is not your
facts.
gut.
So you have to have all the facts
Don't punch
together.
yourself on the chest and say your gut.
All right, let's look at this. USS Freedom. What is this?
Na-na.
This is a
na-na,
space game. I thought this was gonna be
na-na-na-na-na.
a Navy game here for
I'm
a
telling
second.
you,
but it's
every
like,
time my kid would wake up, she'd be like, "Hi, Dad, fish is dead." I'm like, "All right, how about good morning?"
it was like the Navy of space. Is that it?
We have a haunted fish tank now. The whole thing is a burial ground.
Oh my gosh, what is happening here?
So with this,
Is that a vampire?
So with
What?
this, I think like
What?
you are cosplaying, and then you get the superpowers of your cosplay. I'm serious. I think that's what happened in this.
Oh, I love these ships.
You do like little round things.
I do like these ships. I like that they're flying. Ooh,
Oh.
do the components come like that?
Do the components come haunted? I like when they do these videos and they always have like, you know, the magic flip outs and stuff like that. I'm always just thinking, do they come haunted?
Ooh, the best game ever. I'd get a haunted game.
Burn Cycle looked really good. We did our hype train on that one.
Isn't that what Jumanji was, a haunted game?
Yeah, basically.
I'd get a haunted game.
You can buy Jumanji, the board game, too.
Burn Cycle looks amazing.
But it's over now, so you can't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's already out of our collective memory.
So, like, oh,
It was such a short
so
campaign. That was my only critique, is the campaign was short.
It'd be interesting to see how it does against ISS Vanguard. Ooh, that's true. How many days does this have?
I think the built-in fan base for Awakened Realms is just so high that, like, it's almost, they're not going to compete against each other.
That's true. That's true. Yes, cosplayers that are taken to space and their powers are based on their cosplay. Oh,
Yeah.
that would be so amazing.
Wouldn't it be awkward if you dressed up like an Oscar Mayer wiener that trip for your cosplay? And your superpowers were being, like, made out of bologna or whatever?
Why? Isn't that like everyday life for you?
You'd just be like, I'm an Oscar Mayer wiener, an Oscar Mayer wiener, ah! And then you'd be like an Oscar Mayer wiener. That would be what you are. Fog of Divorce, more like.
I was going to say, that's the worst cosplay idea ever.
I know.
I'm going to make you dress up like that for Halloween.
I like how she says make. Like, I own the costume. I'm going to do it myself. Come on. It's ridiculous. I would love Galaxy Quest, the board game. By the hammer of Falkirok, you will be avenged.
Oh, okay, so Star Scrapers Orbital is the new game coming out from the designers of Terraforming Mars up on Kickstarter 2 now. I think we
talked about it last week,
yeah,
Steven.
we did talk about that last week.
Steven has been busy doing their
remodel.
basement floor, I think.
Yeah, their remodel and stuff, which I totally get because we are also doing the remodel thing. And it is tough work. This is so many standees. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of stuff. How much is this game?
$9 million.
Well, it comes with a lot of stuff.
$60
so $60
for the retail.
Okay, that makes sense.
There's different versions.
This has a lot of good Oh, okay. See this person right here? Basically, what we do is we go over to this person's house right here.
And then we just borrow
And then
it.
we steal the game from him while he's not looking.
Sometimes he forgets that we have the game, so...
And then we're like, ta-da!
I don't think I did see your question, Vincent.
No, I didn't see your question, Vincent. Go ahead and drop it in
there
there.
it is.
Oh, okay, hold on. Would Super Chat do for the gift? If you would like...
Ko-Fi is probably better, right?
Ko-Fi is better if you can do Ko-Fi. I know PayPal
Super Chat
wasn't
takes
working.
a decent chunk out of stuff, like a pretty high percentage, which is why we're not doing it.
Yeah.
So the thing is with this Dan King gentleman here, is if you go to his house and you borrow like enough games at once, like 3 or 4, he sometimes forgets which ones he gave you, and then they're yours.
No, he took a picture of us last time. Remember he took a picture of you holding the
because,
games?
like, oh, that's right. Didn't he? I think that's because
it's because we came out with Western Legends
That's
to
why.
play.
Because he was worried about Western Legends. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So
Sounds kind of like he's a geek to me, to be honest. Sounds like a geek.
Thank you so much, Vincent. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, so they're saying Creature Comforts is a campaign to check out.
Oh, yes. So I had
This one looks
seen
interesting.
a little bit about Creature Comforts, but I haven't gotten fully into it. It's probably going to end up on one of our Kickstarter shows for sure.
Pull it up!
I'm not finished looking at this one.
Oh, that's space. So I'm like,
This
next
one.
episode. I'm ready for the next
Space
one.
looks amazing. I like the fact that you do become the person that you cause. It's like such a unique, interesting look. It's a unique, interesting idea because, like, you could have any sort of it's like fantasy stuff.
You know,
in
somebody
space.
dressed up like toilet paper because of COVID. They're like, "Hey guys, I'm toilet paper," and that's your superpower, toilet paper.
Well, that'll
Are
teach
you
you
happy now?
not to dress up as something cool. Okay.
What if I dressed up like Miley Cyrus on that wrecking ball? Then I just got to swing around the spaceship all the time. I came in like a wrecking ball, just like swinging around. You're like, gotta lick a hammer.
Tell me more.
Oh, she's excited by this idea. Fog of romance is back on.
Do you have to? I don't think you have to dress up in that. Isn't she like naked in that one?
Parts of it.
Oh.
Miley's her own woman, okay?
Less interested. Okay.
Nice. Yes, I'm buying a wrecking ball costume.
You're just. You have hold on. So no. I'll be the wrecking ball, and then you can be Miley Cyrus.
Is this a family show? Oh my. I need to fan myself off here with these portable fans.
Oh my God, Fatal! The Kool-Aid Man would be amazing as a cosplay in space.
Oh, man. Technically, I was a Kool-Aid Man when I was deployed. Because I was just all the time, I was like, oh yeah.
Fatal Paper Cut's mind is exploding.
Boom. Yeah, you would just be able to kick down.
God.
You would be really bad to be the Kool-Aid Man, though, in space. Because there's only so many walls to knock down.
You just go through the one wall that's like the ship's hull and then just be like...
And then it would just say, was not an imposter. No! Kool-Aid Man was fine.
Hello, Nosferatu. How are you doing?
Is that a Columa right there that Fatal Paper Cut just put up? Or maybe a Coloma?
Did you guys get together for
No,
that?
but
So
it's a
ridiculous.
cowboy and a moon,
It's
so I'm thinking...
ridiculous.
Coloma. Coloma. Coloma.
If your ship has space cowboys on it, you're just jettisoned automatically. I put the Kool-Aid Man on that ship.
Wow. Rude.
It's going down.
Rude.
This looks really cool. So, do we have this one on our list?
Yes.
All right.
Most of these games are already on our list, so it's good to know that you guys are interested in what we're interested in.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's take a look at creature.
But I built out the list, and she didn't, like, pick the things. Not throwing anybody under the bus, but, you know, over here. Mrs. Fog of Divorce over here. Woo!
I did a wedding this last weekend.
I'm going to tell you a secret. If you do Creature Comforts and you try to shorten the link for reasons, it will pull up something completely different because it is Creature Comforts like -0. And if you don't do it that way, it pulls up something else.
This is a family show, sir.
I think it was like some type of like, some type of book that, you know, your mom reads whenever the kids are not around.
Let's see here. So, Creature Comforts. What do we got here? What do we got? This is by, what is it? Kids Table Board Games.
Mm-hmm.
It's always weird saying the whole name is KTBG. KTBG. I like how they shortened it. These guys are cute. What are you doing in this game, though? What are you doing? No.
You're collecting. So what you're doing is you're going out. So it's about to be winter, and you go out to the forest. And you're collecting things like rocking chairs,
that's right.
a fairy garden, candles. I'm just reading what's on there right now.
And then you like fill up your little space with stuff and
you
everything.
Make it
you make it at home. So it's
because you're getting ready for hibernation.
Hold on. So it's Animal Crossing, the game, the board game.
Ooh, I don't think you could say that. I don't think that's allowed. I would not say that.
It's not Animal Crossing board game.
Fossilist.
Your Fossils game just shipped. Oh, I want that game. I'm pretty sure we backed it. I'm going to go back and check.
Gosh, our list of games that I want to play is starting to get kind of crazy.
That was the one where you actually like dig stuff out.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so unique because you could actually get the like little pieces in there and stuff. Oh, look at the little ball of yarn. Look at the little yarn token. Oh,
look at those custom meeples.
Oh, so cute. Oh, gosh. This game has like tons of cute factor. Oh boy, cha-ching, says Nintendo.
What else is going on in this game?
Nintendo would make some money like that, but Nintendo is like, they're like super specific with things. Like, I don't know if they would even go into board games because of that.
There's some Mario-based IPs and stuff, but that's just them loaning out the idea of Mario.
That's them loaning out the IP. I think that they would...
They're squeakles.
They're just so particular. Jenny crushed everyone at Fossils at PAX U. Oh my goodness. If only...
I wish.
Had game trays.
I wish they had game trays for everything in.
Oh, look at little Mandolin. Okay, this looks really cute. So you collect, it's basically like you collect these little things, then you're putting down stuff for victory points.
Yeah, kind of like with like the root art, but kind of like, you know, Animal Crossing. Yeah,
it looks really cute. It looks like a solid looking game.
It's on our list.
Okay. Well, you know, KTBG puts out really fantastic games. They really do. They put out good stuff.
It's an extremely cozy game by Roberta Taylor.
They put a lot of attention to detail in things like this. You know, the art looks fantastic on it. Like... Oh, look at these little meeples. Oh my gosh. Who would you play as?
Probably a hedgehog.
That little hedgehog there?
Yeah.
Is that a trash panda?
I'm
leaning towards the rabbit, but why wasn't the rabbit white?
The fox. The fox is pretty sweet too.
They should have made the rabbit white.
It's not, this isn't Alice in Wonderland. Keep scrolling.
The rabbit should have been white.
So look at that, you got a little rondelle action going on there, like a little ripper dial, where you can put your dice, because it's like a dice placement.
I'm down with this. Man,
Wooden cottages,
this is on our list, right?
Yes, this is on our list.
This is on our list.
Look at all that. Look at these fancy wooden resources. Sorry, I'm showing off everything that's just down below. That's so game trays. Oh my! What?
You told me game trays wasn't in this.
How did I didn't even
Doctor,
know.
you told me game trays wasn't in this.
Crazy. I didn't know. That's a surprise to me. Must be new.
You're such a liar. You're such a liar.
Oh, I had no way of knowing.
Why are you such a liar, Doctor?
Oh, I know. It's amazing. They're in everything good. I don't know.
They look amazing, though.
I don't know.
The game trays are going to be amazing.
Oh,
gosh.
Is that a removable resource caddy? Oh, I just read that. I definitely didn't know about it beforehand. Oh, it's a removable resource caddy. Oh, so crazy.
Nosferatu says, too cute to pass. Steven says, woo, back in it right now. For real.
This one does look good.
This one looks really good. This is right up my alley. Surprise!
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
My nose is pretty long.
Thanks, everyone, for tricking me.
She totally didn't know either. It just shows you that she never looks over my shoulder while I'm like literally typing out, check out these cool removable resource trays and the new Creature Comfort with game trays inside. Tweet! And she's like not paying attention.
Wood Piece the Worm.
Yes, that is the best. It's a very scared Earthworm Jim without a power suit.
I know, right? He has no power suit on.
It's Earthworm Slim, a regular normal guy. Earthworm Slim. Don't poke him in the eye.
I was totally duped. I was.
I know.
All right. What other? My unicorn is a mushroom meeple. Oh.
I was really sad that she saw the Burger Buddy thing because I was gonna totally ambush her with Fatal Paper Cut.
Burger Buddy was fantastic.
And I was gonna try to convince her to look up that Burger Buddy board game, and then have her look it up, and then have it be that instead.
It was fantastic. So, what does the doctor do for game trays?
All the social media stuff.
All the medias.
The tweeting, the gramming, if you will.
The gramming.
The booking.
The gram. What's booking?
Facebooking.
Oh.
God, how old are you? What doesn't he do for them is a better question. I definitely don't advertise them for free on this slot.
He does his like media sort of coordination
media
stuff.
The stuff I used to do for Gloryhound until she fired me.
He is the game trays fake surprise testimonial factor.
That's it. I'm there whenever they show game trays to go like this to make that one face, that one classic me face where I'm like,
I don't know.
where you're shocked. That's what I do. That's my whole job.
Oh.
Pakana, is that the one with like the llamas?
Pakakana.
Pakakana.
Pakuana?
Pakahana. Pakakuana.
Fog of Termination.
Pakatuana.
That's a game all about
I feel
games
like
in your office.
Pakachuana would be something like the minion would say. Pakachuana.
Fog of Termination is what happens
Banana.
when you look at too many like things you're not supposed to look at work, like, you know, Kickstarter games.
Tell us more.
Like Kickstarter games.
Please, tell me more. Did you do the friend face for game trays? I'm going to be starting up a new friend face account for that.
This isn't coming up. You.
It is like a bad infomercial.
Ha 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 ha. Pakchukuna. Pakchukuna. Thank you.
You don't even know if he's right, though. He could just be lying to mess with you.
I'm assuming Fatal looked it up.
This would have been better if he'd have been like, Pakuloma. Pakuloma? Coloma? That would have been your chance, Fatal Paper Cut. I'm telling you, we need to like work this in together.
Oh my gosh, cute little derpy llamas. Oh my gosh, what's happening? What's happening right now?
So the llamas?
No, like, hold on. Okay, so things are riding the llamas and you turn these things.
So it's a 2-player game, if I recall. And you make this modular board, and you have to like make different paths, and you can like block the path of somebody else and make yourself like a quicker path. And I believe that was the gist of it, as they say, because you have those are paths that you're making, and you can like block them off and stuff.
I like that. Oh my gosh, I like that a lot. That's interesting. That's a really interesting thing to use in gameplay.
They're removing the llama spines. Well, you know, llama spines are very temperamental. You have to take them off and clean them every once in a while.
What?
They are very temperamental. You have to take those off.
Wait a second. So, as far as this being from Peru.
No, it was played in Peru.
It was just played in Peru. Okay.
I
So
don't
I'm
know
wondering
if
if they had taken some sort of like context of like a game that was played in Peru and then like changed it.
No,
I was
but
wondering if that was it.
They did include these bags, which are like handmade in like Peru or something.
Oh, that's really cool. They're
And so, like it helps pay like a local craftsman that lives there type of
pretty.
thing.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I'm digging this
Oh my
a
gosh.
lot.
Nasrachi says I'm passing on this because of the largest foreheads I've ever seen from the creators during the video.
Wow.
Boom! Aqua Garden
at
does
these.
look cool. Aqua Garden is on our list.
So cute. Look at those tiny llamas.
All right, we're done with the llamas. Move
Oh
on
my God,
to
they're
Aqua
so
Garden.
Cute. No, I like this game.
Can you tell that she's the easy sell in the family? And I'm
Oh my
like,
gosh.
okay.
Okay, I'm writing this one down.
It is COLOMA.
Okay, got it.
Did you get it?
Aqua Garden. Okay, yes, because I like this with them going on the little paths like this.
Yeah.
Like, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, because one is on top of the ridges, the other one's on the bottom. And so I think you sculpt that so that you can take like, one of them takes the top half, one takes the bottom half.
I really
only.
want to go ahead and see how the gameplay works together with this and stuff. I'm very curious
How
about
dare
that.
you?
I'm very curious. Okay, so what are we looking at? We're looking
Aqua
at...
Garden. That one's a pretty cool one. Like everyone's trying to make their own little garden. There it is. That one. That one's on our list.
Wait a second. This is an aquarium one?
But no, it's like not super deep. It's an aquarium. They're not putting like giant squid and football fish in there and stuff like that. It's just regular fish.
So it's like cute fish, not
Yeah,
like
it's the fish you want to
fish
look
of
at.
my nightmares.
Not the fish that are in the dark deeps that scare you.
The ocean is scary, everyone. They'll swim in it. It's not good.
Don't listen to her. It's fine. So scroll on down.
I don't think she's an easy sale. You're contractually obligated to buy anything with a game tray now.
It's true. It's true.
Those meeples, though. Oh, they're so cute. All the little fishes.
There's a solo mode.
If I'm going to do fish and stuff like that, like, they're going to be fish meeples. Okay? Look at these guys. Look at these little clownfish. What are these?
The whale
striped fish,
sharks?
Turtles, some seaweed over there.
Oh, I'm
Seaweed's
always
pretty
looking
cute.
further down like the page.
Yeah, you can't do the freeples. No way.
Some seahorses.
Friendly games, not like oceans. Yeah, oceans are scary.
Well, Ocean's the game is not
Ooh,
friendly.
okay,
It's very.
Well, that's
Take
true.
that.
It
That's what we're
depends
talking
on
about.
how large the aquarium is or how deep it is. Oh no, cute! Oh, look at these little seahorses. Look at them.
This just
Little
reminds
whale
me of
shark?
Manhunter. Manhunter gets all up in there and plays with an orca and everything. It's great. Spoilers.
What?
In Manhunter, the
Is
PlayStation 4
that
game,
shark with
Yeah.
the puffy cheeks?
you got to fight an orca in that
Oh my
thing.
god.
You're getting into an old beat up like aquarium, basically, like a SeaWorld, if you will.
Puffy cheeks sharks are the cutest. Seahorses will kill you? What?
Oh, well, that got put on.
Why?
That got put on held, Petter.
What happened? Oh, okay. So how does this game work, though?
So basically, what happens is you take a baby clownfish, you let it grow up, then you get another clownfish from another aquarium, you rub them together, and the static electricity makes baby clownfish.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that's how
Yeah,
static
it's
electricity works.
Static electricity. That's why you should always wear socks in the house.
Okay, that makes sense. No, wait, you shouldn't wear socks in the house. Doesn't that make more static electricity?
Yeah, for more babies. How do you think a Cabbage Patch was born? Have you never been to a stork factory before? It's like you're just new. Jeez. Look at those little eels.
Oh my goodness. Oh, no thanks. No thanks. I don't like the little eels that
You
poke out
literally
like
tried
that.
to buy.
They're creepy.
You literally tried to buy an eelfish.
Yeah,
like,
but
when we were at-
he didn't poke out of the ground all creepy like, okay?
He literally did.
You never want to walk by something and then a freaking eel pokes out of it. You don't want that
How do you
to
feel
happen.
about Diglett and Dugtrio in Pokemon? They
I
pop out
don't
of the
like
ground.
them. I don't like them.
Wow. What
I'm
about
not a
Tremors?
fan.
What do you feel about Graboids?
I really don't like them.
Wow. Okay. So
No.
what about just worms in general?
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan of
Not a
worms.
fan.
Even an earthworm?
Even an earthworm. An earthworm is like, I mean, they're okay. I don't know. Whenever they all come up after it's rained and stuff, it gets creepy out there. I don't want to step on them and like they're...
So I used to always think, this is a real fact, I used to think the earthworms would drown because they were underwater, and so I would try to fish them out, And then I looked it up, and I found out that they can actually be underwater and not drown, which makes sense because you fish with them.
So, how do they breathe?
They don't need to underwater. They can be underwater for a while.
What?
Yeah, there's something about how they can be underwater. So think about it. When you fish with a worm. It doesn't just die instantly when you throw it in the water. It stays alive under there.
I figured it does die because don't you put like a hook through them, like a?
But they don't. They usually get eaten by fish before they die of natural causes. Well, natural causes of hook-related causes. Yeah, so they don't die. So they can swim around there, right? So like I'm over here, like, because I'm from Arizona, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like scooping these worms out and I'm putting them on the ground. They dry out in the sun and then they do die. So I should have left them in the water. So you were
murdering like all these worms?
For years.
For many, many
for years.
Oh, yeah. Poor doctor. Poor doctor.
I mean, technically I wasn't outright murdering them, but I did make it harder for them. I was like, find water and shade or die of dryness.
All right, this looks cute, but I want to know more about it. I don't have enough information about this one to make any sort of quick judgment
Your
calls.
Casual perusal was not enough?
No, my casual perusal definitely was not enough. The meeples are cute, though. They are cute. But I love pages where you can look down them, and just by looking down them, I almost know exactly how the game plays. I almost know what's all included in it. Like, it's just very easy for me to determine, and then I can, like, go in and confirm.
Which is the opposite of this episode. I tried to actually conceal what we were going to be up to so people would still show up. I didn't want them to know you hadn't done your homework.
Thanks.
But you totally didn't do your homework.
Oh,
I don't know if I saw Faction
Battlegrounds.
Battlegrounds. Maybe I did. I look at so many. I usually have seriously 30 to 40 tabs up every single week, and then I'm just like, nope.
Oh my gosh, I struggle with the Sons of Fariel campaign pledge because you couldn't understand what was in which one.
He says campaign page.
Oh, campaign page.
I couldn't figure out how to play it at all until watching hours of videos.
Yes, their campaign page was not really great with that as far as that.
Animal meeples draw you in, huh? Games of Fire? That makes sense.
I totally get it. Animal meeples draw me in too.
I think Everdell is probably the only game I have where I'm like really torn between which meeples to use. I'm like, oh, do I use the turtles or do I use like the hedgehogs? Or do I want to play like a bunch of different Do you
remember the whole game that had like the whole thing in it was the fact that it had crow meeples and I just wanted like the crow meeples to hang them from the ceiling?
What one
in
was
the shower. It was just like a game, and I think you had to move all of your... You want to hang it
from the ceiling in the shower?
I think so, because I wanted to scare you. I wanted you to feel like... Okay. It was back when I was scaring you all over the place, and the shower was the most dangerous place in the entire house. It was. Because I would scare you in there.
It was like living through Psycho every single day. Just... You know what made her stop? Is when she made me fall in the shower. Yeah. Yeah. Because she crouched down low, like super low. So when I pulled back the thing to look like this, I didn't see her. And then she jumped up from below and went rah like that. And so then I slipped and I fell and I hit my back and shoulder all over the spout and it scratched up like it cut my shoulder.
I'm so sorry.
And like I got a big old bruise here on the side of my neck and my back and everything.
I was keeping you like young and like alert, okay? Is what I was doing, okay? I was keeping you young.
She was
and
like,
alert.
hey, you know, it'd be fun to scare a combat vet. They react really well to being surprised suddenly. They're big fans of that.
This is the story of why we have clear shower curtains now.
That's true.
That's why we have clear
shower
curtains.
That and our kid didn't like it either, so she would like leave the curtain open all the way anyways and get water everywhere, so it was just a big mess.
Oh my goodness. Okay, factions, battlegrounds. What's this? Oh, let me get my mouse up there. Okay. What do we got here?
Bum, bum.
What does this say? Warning what?
Warning, do not lick. Don't lick that guy. He'll get mad.
That's gross. You don't want to do that.
Tradition.
Fog of showers. That's how Fog of Divorce got started.
Nana. Yeah. She had to stop because I got actually injured.
That's true, but it was really fun because I scared the crap out of you so much around the house. Oh my God, it was the best thing ever. Yeah. But you know what? I still want you to stay around for a little bit longer.
She figured out that scaring me when I'm awake is funny. Scaring me when I'm asleep?
Not funny.
What happens when you scare me when I'm asleep?
You start swinging. So I make sure to stay far away whenever I scare you when you're asleep or I poke you.
How'd you explain that black eye when I was like, elbow drop?
Poke you with a stick from a distance, okay?
Yeah. So, okay.
You can lick anything once. That is true.
No true
Not
words have ever been
recommended.
said, Petter.
Not recommended, but you
can lick anything once, even space.
All right, so, and the only difference is between...
Victory and defeat is you.
Okay. Let me go.
I don't know about this one.
Wow, the artwork in this video looks solid, but the video itself looks horrible. Oh.
I'd have to look at it more. I'm a hard sell for some of these card games because it has to give me something that's going to make me want to put Magic down for a little bit, right? And it's a hard sell. It's got to make me think, I'd play this over Magic.
I'm liking this, how they have this battleground portion here, though.
Did you hear what Christian said?
What?
When I was a kid, my brother hid under the bed while I was asleep. When I woke up, I heard something under there. When I looked under, he grabbed my head and pulled me under. I'm still traumatized, and that's why Christian has no hair.
That's amazing! Oh my God, that's amazing!
Not a single hair grew again after that.
I need to talk to your brother. We need to compare some battle plans.
No.
Okay, so in my house, it was just a thing. You just like scared people like that in the middle of the night when you're going to get milk and you don't think anybody's awake. And then somebody scares the crap out of you.
It's
like
not fun,
they
though,
broke into your house.
because I can scare her, but she does this. This is when you know she's scared. Ready? I'll be like, boo, and she'll go. There's like a slight twist. You're like, I'm like, did I scare you? She's like, yeah, you got me pretty good. I'm like, where I'm like animated. She just is like, yeah,
it's
you got
all
me
the
pretty good.
years of not having to show fear, because if you show fear after being scared, then people know they're going to scare you, like, and they're going to scare you even more. So it's all the years of people trying to scare me in my house, and then, like, me not showing fear.
The only thing that scares me is troubles.
They were asking for it.
Now back to you, Gene. Oh, God, I could have been an anchorman. I have nailed that. That was a solid transition.
Oh, it's a non-deck builder card game is what it is. So I like these cards too here, how they have everything displayed. It's very, very clear. Sometimes companies get into the aesthetics of the cards and where everything should be placed, and then putting like what you're looking for in the wrong locations. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of nice with having the sides of them and just having everything, same symbols all the way down and everything. That makes things nice and easy. Because I hate it whenever you get a card and it's like, all right, you have to look in the upper left-hand corner for this attack, and then the bottom right-hand corner for this defense, and then
on the back side for this.
And then there's a tiny little line on the border here that something happens for the defense if you do this, and then it's something like, okay, well, like, give me very clear areas. Like, in Magic, you have... You
have the right corner, and then the text box.
Right, exactly. So it's like everything is like very, very compact. Like right here, this is exactly where you need to look. You could fan out Magic cards, and you're able to look down most of the information there, and then the text box like is going to be your extra stuff. But it's always like the same. I really like that and the setup for that.
Everybody just copy what Magic's done and get sued.
Well, not like that. I'm just saying it looks nice and clear, and I appreciate that a lot. Especially in some of these card games where you're going to be fighting things and throwing things out on the table.
You know what else is clear? That I was asking for troubles.
No. Are you wanting me to switch to asking for troubles? Okay.
I want to show you the box.
All right. Let's take a look.
I would hate for us to go past it. I want you to see this super sweet box.
I want to come back and look at this Factions one, though.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's on our list. That somebody could have looked at last night.
I know.
Normally,
I've been so
to be
busy.
fair, we normally pick stuff like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
But, she's like, I'll look at it tonight, and then fell asleep.
Yeah, it was.
For asking for, don't throw me in that sun. Keep going. There it is. It's the reprint and more one. Nope, that's the first one. We can go back to see like how much has changed since then. So scroll down so you can see like some of the new stuff, because we have covered this game and it's funded.
I was scared to look. That's right. All right, go ahead.
I keep scrolling. I want to show you the new stuff. So we did discuss this game, of course, and the big thing is
I like this box right here.
Yeah, that's the big box that holds everything.
That big box. That's so cute.
Yeah, that holds everything. Why back now? Because Christian needs the money.
Oh, look at it. Goes together like a normal box, and I appreciate that. Okay.
Boom. Get yourself some free achievement
cards. Okay. I'm digging that. I want to get down to the ships. I always like looking at all the ships. The ships are amazing.
They do a good job coming up with names for the ships, too.
The names for the ships are so fantastic.
So here's the base ships.
Are we looking for something specific?
It was the box mostly.
Oh, it was mostly this big box?
So we would have to get everything new right there. So that comes with the credits for up to 7 players, I believe. Comes with the expansions. Comes with the cool box. Nice.
Yeah, we're going to have to go big on this one just because I know for ours personally that we've used it so much that board is like coming apart because we've just keep on using it and using it and using the heck out of it. So I think it's like the second board that we broke like that or something like that. I thought we had broken another one.
Probably.
It was like the Lords of Waterdeep or something like that.
Maybe. So look, so I love this. So you have the Alyssa.
Oh yeah, the Centurion Hawk.
Yeah, totally fine. Not copyrighted. The Trobos. The Zemeckis.
The Knife's Edge.
The Seeker.
I love these coins.
You do love model
so down
coins.
with those coins so much.
They're credits, not coins.
Oh, the big box is only an extra $9 if you go ahead and throw that in there, like as an extra thing.
I like that Vincent's like, wow, go big.
What?
Random. Yeah, you never want to do that.
Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. I never say that ever.
Now, how much does it cost for us to go back to the original art, Christian? That's the real question.
No, you want all the cool new updated art and stuff.
True.
That's so much fun.
Look at that, the baby. Come on.
Instead of
baby
right
Q,
here.
it's Y. I don't know why this makes me so happy.
Aww.
You've got, it's like Groot and Rocket, but it's Jet. Come on, it's really good. It's really
okay,
good.
so Christian, I'm so excited to play this game right here. Like, so excited to play the new expansions and stuff in this. Because, we love asking for trouble so much. I back Shumi Invasion from Epics and stuff, but I back everything from them.
That's
Ooh,
fair.
I'm going to have to go look at that one. Let's see here. Would like to see the babe. The babe. Let's see here. And
Petter was trying to send that to somebody at work. I'd like to see a picture of the baby. Nope. Awkward. He would like to see the baby. The baby kitty.
Ooh, there's a Ghost Shroom and Cloud Shroom for Final Fantasy VII. Heck yes, that's what I'm talking about. No.
Both expansions have a lot to offer. But the big thing I wanted to show you was the new updated box. So that was new. That wasn't part of the original.
Okay, I like the big box, being able to put everything in
Yes.
there. That's huge. It makes such a big difference. What game did we recently get that I was like, why can't we fit all this in the box? Like, this is not cool.
I know, it definitely
I get
wasn't
really
a Game
upset.
Trays game, because Game Tray games always fit in the box.
Well,
Look at that. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Just watch our own video. No, this is why she doesn't let me have the mouse.
no, this is why I don't let you have the mouse. Yeah, we're backing this. We haven't gotten a chance to do anything else. Didn't make the stretch goal image. Thanks, guys. Showing off.
No,
We're
you
showing
just
off
didn't
all
quite
the
update
campaign
it.
mistakes. We gotta get all of it in there. I will play this one when I visit. Yes, absolutely, Vincent. If you visit, we have to play this game. Absolutely. This is like our go-to.
That's true.
It's our go-to game. This is our time. That's it.
Yeah. It's
all
been
we
an
got.
hour of us
That's all we
looking at
got.
random campaigns, which is interesting. There's a lot of crossover. I don't know. I think that last one we were looking at, the card game, was the only one that I didn't know
Factions
off the top of my head.
Battlegrounds?
Yeah, the other ones I'd all seen videos of them at least. Like,
Yeah.
and put them on various lists at various times and stuff.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And now we have some new Kickstarters to look at for next week that some of these you'll probably see
We should
on
just
the
do
show
this
for sure.
every other week so that we
And
never
then
have to look them up
We
ourselves.
just get fed the Kickstarters, and then we're like,
mhm.
oh yeah.
For a while there, Alan used to send me like a list of ones he was backing, and
oh,
so
yeah,
sometimes
that's
that
right.
was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever I say go ahead and like leave the Kickstarters you're backing and stuff in the comments and everything,
She's
which I totally
serious.
recommend. I'm 100% serious because I do go back and look at those, and I want to know if there's something that we ended up missing, because Kickstarter is a huge platform, and sometimes when you're scrolling through there, maybe I won't go ahead and see something looks off about the campaign whenever I'm first looking through, and I might miss something really good, like, you know.
So the Warp did look interesting. I think the only reason why we didn't cover it is because there was like 2 other space games that week also that were more funded and looked a little bit maybe potentially more interesting, but doesn't mean that they matched up equally, of course.
I'm still writing down games right now.
She does do this for a living.
I'm backing Bard's Song this week. Absolutely.
That's
yes,
another
we do.
sweet one. That is another sweet one. And Burn Cycle was pretty sweet too, but it just ended. I thought there was another one that was coming up here soon that was ending. Oh, Townsfolk Tussle just ended. I'm just thinking of all the ones that...
Sons of Ferial just ended.
Did it just end also?
It just ended, yeah. What else was it? There was something else too, I think.
There's
did you take a look at Aqua
games.
Garden? I love the look of that.
We did.
We sure did, and I have it on my list, so I can go ahead and take a look at that one a little bit more in depth.
On the list.
Because as I was going through it and stuff, I didn't get enough information from just like watching. Can we have more Kitty in the video?
Actually, yeah, let me get the cat real quick.
Oh. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our content and ring that bell for whenever we go live, so you can go ahead and join us. Oh, you getting the kitty? Oh. Most awkward ever. Oh, tenders. Oh, tenders. You gotta get the scared puppy face in there. She's like, oh gosh. Look at that big old drool hang, everyone. Look at that. That's just for you. Can you see that? Probably not. There's about a drool down to here right now. So gross. I was worried the doctor wouldn't be wearing his pants. That looks like more like a pupper. That's a weird cat. Look at, she's like offended at you now. She's like, what, you just put me on the floor now?
She's a big cat. Real big cat.
Oh, Alan, you saw the drool? That was like huge, right? Oh my gosh.
I'm sure it'll wash out.
That was the big boof. That was the big boof. You okay?
It's exhausting.
It's like
she's heavier than our kid.
65, 70 pounds of just
bump it up.
Dog.
Bump it up. She's like 120.
90 pounds of dog.
140 pounds deadlifted. Deadlifted 140. Hey, just lifted a 140-pound dog. No big deal.
Now, if you all are interested in continuing the conversation, make sure to hit up our Discord links in the description below.
You know what? Technically, if you like this, if this wasn't the worst thing ever, this is kind of what you get during the hype train, except it's one game and we get even more ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. It gets really ridiculous during the hype train because that is like pure just reactions happening. So, yeah, if you do like this, make sure to hit that up, the hype train, which we're going to do later today on the tabletop backer party. Yes. Yeah. And then what else? What else am I missing? Oh, and if you want to go ahead and support our channel, make sure to hit us up on our Patreon. That link is also in the description there. I believe
you can always like and subscribe. I heard that's free.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I heard it's free.
And sharing is also free. Sharing is caring, friends. Overall, we appreciate all of you hanging out with us. You all are amazing. You make these streams fantastic.
To leave game suggestions in the comments of either games you'd like us to look at or games you want us to play. And if we have it, we'll give it a shot.
Absolutely. This was, like, you all are getting really good at making me laugh, cry on stream. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
You're like, you all are nailing it.
Well, she's over here laughing. I was over here like fog of disappointment. I was not happy.
I don't know why. It was so perfect. It was so perfectly timed. It was just, oh my gosh. Just thinking about it right now.
She's
like the tears are already welling up.
She's like, it's so good. I can't wait to include it in the divorce papers.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go back.
It's so good.
And rewatch the stream just for the fog of divorce. The hype train is dangerous, says Battle Cry. Only if you get ran over, okay? Laugh, cry.
Oh, Mr. I just thought you were sad the whole time. Oh, I got here late. I thought you were just sad.
No, it was some serious laugh crying. Like, I was just done. I couldn't talk. That was it.
Yes. Of self-loathing.
Yes, we need to hang out at conventions. Whenever conventions are back up, I'll make sure to go ahead and let all of you know what conventions we're going to be at. And, of course, we would love to see all of you and play games with all of you.
The fog of uncontrollable stench.
Yes, absolutely. We got to go to UKGE, Vincent. That would be amazing. It would be so much fun to see everybody. Like, I can't wait for conventions. I have missed going to conventions this year. Like, at the beginning, I was a little bit like, yeah, like, I get a quick break because it gets a little exhausting traveling all the time. But then after I missed, like, I think, like, 2 of them, I was like, okay. Conventions can start back up now.
For real.
I'm ready.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. If you catch me in the wild, I'm like this, but probably a little bit more hyper and definitely less censored. I am like really censored on this. I get really ridiculous at a convention.
Yes, we need to play
I apologize
games
ahead of time.
at cons, yes.
You can ask Alan.
And the Kickstarter Dry Spell Nosferatu will go ahead and last probably till February.
But it really isn't, though. I've actually was talking about this earlier. It's not... Usually it gets to a point where there's literally, we can't find 4 things to talk about that we want to talk about. There's definitely still stuff to talk about. They might be smaller games and stuff, but I think because of COVID, it's really shifted it. And I think we'll be able to talk about Kickstarters through the whole holiday season. Usually, like, December is, like, dead.
We usually cut it off right about then and go, okay, we're going to do some different stuff.
Well, that's when we used to do playthroughs instead, so who knows?
This year, because of COVID, I think it will be pretty decent. I think you're right.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. We will see all of you later. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, and stay tuned for our hype train on Tabletop Backer Party later today. And we will be back next week with more fun stuff for you. Bye.